This guy at the store was like weird as fuck. He talking about something about, oh, I don't know what he's talking about. Girl, they're fucking dusty and ugly anyways. They do the same shit every day. Big, dusty, ugly ass. Don't come back on here now with your dusty ass. You're trying to prove a point that ain't nothing to prove. Okay, where did I just put that comment? What are you talking about? Can you shut up? Y'all just be talking about nothing. And then this nigga is getting on my nerve. Yeah, I'm fine. No, I'm not. I don't give a fuck. Like, what? And here they go, commenting overly. I don't know what the fuck is their problem. Like, please shut up. I'm not going. Like, this bitch keep trying to get me to come to his house so we can have sex. I don't want to have sex with you. What do you not understand about that? Like, I'm not going with you. Like, why is he trying to force me to do that? Hold on. Right. I don't want to go with you, bitch. He's telling me some, oh, we not finna do it for a long time. I don't give a fuck if it was for first 5 seconds, bitch. I don't want to fuck you. I don't want to have sex with you. Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you.
After the woman or the woman chasing after the
I don't
man.
know.
Okay, and so when people say, oh, you're like the dog who's chasing his own tail, okay, so if you think about it, a man who's in pursuit of a sexual partner is trying to find a woman to hook up with, right? From a non-dual perspective, that's simply the universe chasing after itself.
Right.
Okay, so notice how the snake is simply chasing after its own tail. Okay, if we are all part of the same thing, then we don't
Okay,
necessarily
next
need
time.
each
Okay,
other, not at least not in the way that we think. So running up to my soulmate and touching them and rubbing up against them is not going to make me feel complete. Okay, but running up to my soulmate, rubbing up against them, is going to show me something that, oh, this isn't working. But it is showing
Like, I
me
don't.
something,
This
isn't
nigga
it?
is annoying to me. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you think you need me or whatever the fuck you want to say. Like, he is getting on my nerves. I said I'm not going, so leave me alone. He stayed trying to force the situation. Talking about, I need you right now. I don't give a fuck. I don't even much know what that means. Like, I am not your bitch. Not your bitch. I'm none of that. Like, no. I'm staying at the house in the comfort of my own home. Well, this home shit. Like, don't nobody, like, wouldn't it be dumb? Like, wouldn't I sound like a dumbass bitch? You just called me a bitch some months ago. Now you want to have sex with me, and I'm supposed to just go to your house and be like, oh, okay, let me take off my pants. Like, what? No. That's why I think this nigga is delusional. Talking about, I need you right now. I don't give a fuck what you need. Because that just sounds like a trap. You gonna take me to your house, and then you gonna be trying to fucking seduce me, which I'm not into that. And that just don't sound right. And I'm be somewhere stranded. Because you gonna get mad. Because you not understanding why you not getting sex and you fucking insecure. I'm not going over there. Because I could stay here and have no problems. What? His sex not even, it's not nothing for him to be thinking that I'm finna drop everything and have sex with him. Like, what? No. Like, that would be the dumbest decision I ever did. And he too big. Like, he too fucking big. You gonna make me fat by just fucking with you. I'm rolling up right now. I don't give a fuck. Hey. Okay, yeah, let me ask you, Brandon. So this nigga trying to get me to come to his house, right? Because he talking about some, he want to, do the do. Right, I shouldn't go. Like, right, that's dumb. Or I'm tripping. That's not stupid. I should go. That's dumb to me. What do you think? I'm not going. It's my first mine. I ain't going. Like, my thing is, why would that even be something I want to do? Then the bitch talking about he need me and I'm not understanding that. Why don't you go have sex with somebody else? I'm not understanding that. Like, what? Go fuck another bitch. These niggas love strippers. Go find you a stripper. Go fuck a stripper. Or another hoe. Hey.
It's showing me not to rely on that. And so the act of reaching for something that I want, okay, somehow within that very act is the essence of the unity between me and what I want. All right, so think of the snake like this. This particular snake. Is there another one? Yeah, it's another one. This is from
This
Cleopatra
nigga
the
up.
Alchemist. This is not Cleopatra of ancient Egypt. She came later, I think. This is a later Cleopatra, who was a female alchemist, still pretty ancient. From her text, the Ouroboros. And the Ouroboros is sort of confused. Okay? The Ouroboros somehow
He got something
feels
fine about him. Like,
cut
this
off
man talking. Something about
from
him that's
itself.
fine.
Kind of divided in half, divided against itself. It has sort of evolved into a condition where it now identifies itself with its head, and it sees the rest of its body as something other than itself.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay,
if I'm coming to your house,
in that condition,
why we
it
can't
will
just
look
watch
down at
TV?
its
You want to
body
do
and
extra
say, "What's
shit.
that?
I don't want to do with you.
Oh my God, that's my long lost self. But I can't seem to feel my connection to that down anymore. I feel I'm all up in my head. What's my body doing down there? Oh, I need to get back to that. So, in other words, me and my body need to be one again. So, the way I'm going to fix that is I'm going to chase after my body, go down and grab it and get it, and try to somehow stuff it into my head again, right? This is what's happening here, okay? Itself. Okay? This is kind of what we're doing when we chase after things that we think are going to make us complete.
I can't drink a lot. Like, I can't drink all of this no more.
Okay, so as stupid as it is for the snake to try and eat itself to feel whole, that is emblematic of what we do when we chase after things to make ourselves feel whole, whether it's consumerism or trying to find a mate who's going to complete us, okay? Chasing some tail, right? That is, if we think that's going to make us complete, that we're basically, this image right here is showing us how silly that is.
That drink just
Okay,
strong,
and what becomes
boy.
obvious then, of course, is that we already are complete. So that dividing line between the darkness and the light there in this serpent, the dividing line between those two things does not exist. But somehow we've created an energetic structure within ourselves that is dualistic. And a lot of energy goes into creating that dualism, okay? Now this is happening.
That's what he gonna do. He gonna force me.
Yeah.
He just a fucking raping ass nigga. Like, he gonna try to force me to have sex with him. I don't want your big ass on me, bitch. I don't want your big ass laying on me. Like, what the fuck? No, bro. The way I look at sex is completely different. Like, I just see it as somebody just laying on top of you, just disgusting. Like, ew. Like, no, I don't want to have sex with you, bro. I don't want to have sex with nobody. Like, that nigga nasty, bro.
As we evolved a nervous system that sort of moved upward. Okay, so the original brain was in the gut. There's still a brain down there. It's the enteric brain. It's our root system, right? And then the cardiac brain developed, and then the cephalic brain developed. Okay, so essentially, you know, an organism that was single-celled, that could still sort of absorb food, it developed a nervous system so that it could hunt after food and then sort of bite it, eat it, ingest it, and spew out the waste matter, right? And in order to do that, it got smarter and smarter.
Please
But in
don't.
the process of doing that,
Don't
it
try to
also
seduce
began
me,
to
because I
identify
don't
with
like
this
that
smart
shit. That
brain.
shit turn me off.
This thing that evolved up here,
I don't
mainly
want to
just
kiss
to find
nobody. I
food
just told you that.
and
Why would I want to kiss you?
outwit predators. That's mainly what the brain evolved to do, at least until humans came along, because now it's doing all kinds of cool stuff, right? So, we sort of evolved into this position, but then, of course, somehow we're trapped here now. And I will even say, my body, it's like, this is my mind up here, and my body's down here. There's a division between those two, okay? And then, so one of the things about being unenlightened is that you feel divided against yourself. It's a very real thing. Okay,
What do he even be talking about on his channel? Nothing.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
Nobody likes a cracked windshield. But at least you can go to safelight.com and schedule a fix in minutes. Go to safelight.com and schedule a replacement today.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace.
There's power in the word no. At University of Phoenix, there's no application fee, entrance exam, or obligation to enroll.
Okay, kids, this week we are talking about Satanism. This topic was eventually going to come up, wasn't it? All right, so it's been a while. Welcome to the new year. So, Satanism.
Yes, I do, Tara.
The topic comes up mainly because magic is considered in many circles to be evil and transgressive. And anybody who engages in it is
I don't want no snake.
Pretty much in league with the devil. And any magic that is attributed to God is not really magic. It's considered miracles, somehow different. Okay, well, that's the Christian interpretation. Satan. Is Satan a Christian entity? Yeah, by definition, he's an Abrahamic entity, mostly Christian in invention. Okay, not really fair to say he was invented. He was sort of developed in the Christian tradition for the most part, but also in the Muslim tradition and Islam and in as Abrahamic faiths as well, where there's the concept of the adversary. So the idea is that the magician will sell his soul to the devil. And in exchange for his soul, the magician gets magical powers. Okay, this is a picture of not Robert Johnson, but Tommy Johnson, which is the original blues artist who attributed his incredible artistic talent and skill to a pact with the devil. And supposedly he went to the crossroads at night and met the devil there, and the devil tuned his guitar, and he was off and then playing and became rich and famous. And supposedly when he died, a demon took his soul to hell. This is very much like, we call it the Faustian bargain because it is the old morality tale from medieval times, the legend of Dr. Faustus, or Faust. Dr. Faustus
Magic
was
is real.
a physician,
I'm not from Brooklyn.
not very good at his craft. So he had studied a lot of things and was not satisfied and decided to sell his soul to the devil in exchange for magical power and adventure and being young again. And in some stories, in most of the tales, he has lots of fun for a while, like a rock star does, right? Like a blues artist might do. And then, but towards the end of his life, though, he's just spending every moment in dread, knowing that the demon is eventually going to come and drag his soul to hell. And there he will suffer for all eternity. And the term the Faustian bargain now is being used metaphorically a lot. You know, when somebody basically sells out their future for a few fleeting moments of pleasure, okay, or they pretty much
It's a trick of light.
go against their ethical concerns in exchange for just becoming super wealthy for a while. But it originally harkens back to the Faustian bargain, where you
I am a little bit. Cause my phone keep dying, like that's crazy to me. Alright, I gotta go. My phone dead.